I did not kill myself that time. I just can't control this stupid thing like this. Just flying in circles. Although I am keeping it a lot steadier than I was. But this is... I didn't see that mountain. That hill. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit this thing down here. And I'm going to try something completely different. You stay there. Actually, I don't even know where your house is anymore, Drax. I kind of flew further than I meant to. Okay. Now, I have no idea if this is going to work. But I thought... Scrap and make a flying saucer out of it. 10 by 10. Alright, hey Cam, if I do that, how do you control the direction? Just add 4 extra thrusters, just kind of push it, you know, left, right, forward, or back? Use not set. Okay, because I screwed around with my buttons. Hang on. Up, up, down. Left up, left down. Shift plus shift. I didn't hit shift, shift. Just control crouches, which is pointless, and because it's spinning, but you can make it not spin, but then it's unstable. No, not really for moving. Okay, man, fair enough point. Left down. Alright, I made this left, right, up and down. Probably should not have screwed around with that. Let me default all these things back. Okay. Cam, speaking of not really useful, I got the bright idea to... I'm going to try to make some sort of suspended flying thing, almost like picture a hot air balloon where your vertical lift is created by something above you. In this case, a bunch of thrusters on a platform, and then hanging down from that, create something that I sit in, maybe with a one thruster on it, and a bearing right above me, so that my seat can spin, and then the bearing can push me and hopefully pull the thing that's holding me up in the air up above it. It like, you know, probably super unstable. What do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 6. Okay, so 6 by 6. I'll tell you what, let's go 7 by 7. That way I have a center point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I have no real idea how well this would work. And then, actually, I think I got everything I need right here. Drop that. I can't drop that yet. Okay, so and look, I'm just putting all these pieces on here so that the weight is pretty balanced throughout all this. And right there in the middle, I'm going to use, let's see, where's that piece at? This one, a little T-joint. Nice. And I don't know if anybody has any idea if this would work, but basically you see what I'm trying to do. I'm going to drop a pipe down. Actually, I would rather have something loose like a chain, and I've not tried making any chain in this game, but I assume if I had... How do you get out of here? That was dumb. Can't do that yet. But if I had a angle with a bearing, and then an angle with a bearing, would that work at all? I guess one direction it would. That should spin pretty free, right? No idea. Me neither. Might not be nearly enough thrusters from all the weight this thing's going to end up having on it. So that's going to be a chain that's going to hang down pretty far. I want it to come like out to here, where I'm going to have my seat. I wonder if this will even work. Can I attach this seat to... I can't. can. Or can I not? Alright, let me think. Maybe if I add this last instead of trying to build it in the middle of all this other stuff, I'll see what happens. Okay, why are you not deleting? Oh, I don't need the right tool. I'm gonna just keep going with this, and we'll what's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, I got to connect it before I can make that. No idea how long this needs to be. That's a nice car you got there, Drax. It's lovely. I wish there's a faster way to do this. Okay. You know what? We're gonna stop it after this one. Oop. At least we'll get an idea of what would happen. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll do that. Just gonna go a little further. What I'm doing is I'm making like a beam above. And I kind of started lagging. This is going to sit above my seat. My seat's going to be somewhere here, and I'll have more link kind of coming down. So when that thing takes off, it should lift me up relatively flat. You like how confident I sounded there? Oh, I'm going to need so many more jets. I know this isn't really connecting right there, but at least it kind of looks like it is. Okay. Okay. Alright, hang on. What the crap just happened? Oh man. I think I just got a subscriber because of, or a follower because of that nonsense. Oh, jeez. Let me bring this thing down a little bit. God, dog. This may be a physics problem. I'm not a, like with the game. It may not be something that's easily fixed. I kind of figured it would just slowly rise up into the air and remain, you know, somewhat balanced, and then I could. Okay, it needed some weight. That's a good thing. No, of course it's far from perfect. Oh, jeez. Let me take some of this weight off. Kind of cracked me up though. Where's the lift? Oh, in the middle. No. Crap. I do think the link, the chain link, kind of worked, ish. All right, let's move this to some flat ground. I've got high hopes in this. If I can make that, I thought the weight of my vehicle at the bottom. I need to add some metal to that too, but I thought the weight at the bottom would help stabilize the thing at the top. I think the problem with it is it's really kind of crazy. Does anybody know which direction the landing pad is that's flat? Because I have no idea. Couldn't find it earlier. Let me add a little bit of metal to my base down here. Is that how I connected this thing? Because that was really dumb. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm hanging or not, but that looks terrible. I thought I connected in the middle. It doesn't matter. Okay, this. I guess nobody knows quite which direction it was. Oh, that's a stupid flying machine I made. I think I'm going to widen out my hot air balloon part. Stick some beams coming off of it with a few more thrusters. I'll have to fill with some weight too, but if I could find a flat area to try this out. For some reason I thought it was near that thing. Or those, crap. There's a bunch of those things. Hey, Drax, what are you playing on, like hardware wise? And look, this game's not optimized. I'm running on an i7 with a R9 390, and I was stuttering like crazy yesterday. I don't know if it's because of the network, or what. It's just, it's beta. It's not great yet. I mean, the game's great, don't get me wrong, but it's just not optimized all that well, I don't think. And, there's a lot of stuff going on, like that, all that craziness. Alright, I'm just going to run out here because this looks relatively flat. let me this is, I don't know what happened here, but let me make this a little more steady. So I got 1, 2. Here's the middle, and I'll do 2 more on the inside. Oh, can I not? There we go. Oh, the seat doesn't sit straight. Seat takes 4. That'll be better than it was. Okay, let's check this thing out. Okay, my weight's making this thing go nuts. Seems kind of odd. I mean, it doesn't. Like, I didn't figure this would work that easily, but let me try something real quick. So I guess I didn't even think about it, but I'm probably going to run into the same stability issues I had in my personal vehicle. For some reason I thought this would be more stable. I could assume that's just not the case. This thing is going to need legs to stand on. Because you hang and take it. Oh, you might be right. Like, already have it way up in the air, supported over top of me. It's probably true. Clearly I miscounted my legs there. I'm going to try this slightly more stable flight base. And it might not be any more stable. I figure that can't hurt. It's no more stable. God. Just gonna need to bust out my hammer and destroy everything. Okay. Scrap that plan. I actually made something cool yesterday. I was proud of it. Thought I was getting somewhere. It wasn't a plane. It was a... it's like a vehicle that flexed in the middle. And then I had some springs like suspended and then coming down. that weren't actually attached. They just kind of pushed up against it. So as it tried to flex when it hit bumps, it would kind of dampen the shocks. It was kind of fun. Okay, so I'm going to try making it all one unit, although I can't promise that that's going to work either. And we're going to go metal. I need this thing to be slow and steady. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I want it to be 5. Be 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. Okay. Alright, this is going to be my cage that I'm going to be driving in. Maybe. What? Does that fit in a... Oh, it's longer than 5 long. Ah. Middle here, middle. All right, so I'm gonna try Camel's kind of stiffer version of this thing instead of having the chain link in between it, which did not work, but made for some fun times actually. I know that weight's going to be a little off. I don't know how heavy that is, but it'll work anyway. So we will go higher. Nope, too much. On that shorter tube. Three, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2. I know I don't need all those pieces, but it just seemed kind of fun. That looks good. Oh, wait. Let's see. Use some crates to kind of raise myself up. What do I not need? Get rid of that. Okay. So what I did, the reason I put that bearing there is so that I could spin my base, and I'm going to put a thruster on the bottom. I thought I'd put it on the bottom. Maybe I could hang it from there. No, I'll put it on the bottom. I'm going to remove these. This is simply to put it up here so I can mess around. So I can spin it, and then I'll hit the thrusters, which should make me go whatever direction I'm aiming. The other part is going to be getting a stable top. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay. You know what? I got a really crazy idea. Ugh. Oh, good. I can still reach it from down here. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it would help, but if I made this thing... If I could make this thing where it's... If I made that top section, which I know looks kind of like helicopter blades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. If I made the engines on those kind of at a downward angle, but still an angle, and where they could spin, that might generate pretty calm lift. Let's try this first, just to see what happens. For each of these, I'm going to build off 2 out and 2 to the right. Hey, Drax, what sort of video card are you looking at, man? Actually, you know what? I'm starting to think that making these turn a little bit and spin might be the best bet. But let's see what happens here. So we'll use that there. That'll spin me. Actually, I'm not even sure if that'll spin the bottom or if that'll spin the top. It'll probably spin the top. Oh, who knows? Put in some buttons. And oh, okay, that's kind of what I was worried about. Was that piece being so solid? All right. Let me try one more thing here. Oh, come on. You kidding me? Get out of here. put another non-powered bearing. And that. Basically the same thing we did last time, but that should be able to spin now. It might make this a little more stable. Later, Camel. Have a good night, man. Okay. Let's see. I got rid of my jets. Alright. So what I'm going to do is basically make a helicopter. So I need a controller to tilt each of these jets a little bit. Get in here. I made a mess in my building zone. Good enough. So we're gonna go from that to that. Okay. And then we'll go from the seat to power each of the jets, like we've been doing. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that jet right there, which is attached to number 3, and we're going to make it go blue, say 45 degrees. Blue 45. And so that one's going to go blue. They're all going to go blue 45. So when we take it off the lift, okay, this could be great. Let's move this thing away from all that trash. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, we need more power. It sounded really cool. Alright, let's get a little more power to this. Actually, hang on. Let's go with lighter brakes for these. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do when I put this thing on YouTube. They are all turned the same direction, right? Yeah, this is going to be amazing. Maybe if I powered up the engines. Okay, stop moving. There you go. There you go. Nice. Nice. This thing is actually kind of stable. It's a little crazy. Freaking flying. Turn this way. And everybody had to go. I took too long building it. Nobody got to see this awesomeness. Oh, edge of the world. That's smart. Okay, I keep hitting the edge of the world. That's... This thing feels pretty stable. If I could figure out how to steer it. I think we'd be in business. Which, you know what that means. That just means what I don't want to do, but probably makes the most sense is 4... Get out of here. Four engines, like one on each side, kind of thing. Okay, what do I do back here? On the back. On the back. Put this one that side. Okay, so let's set these buttons. 1 goes forward, 2 goes back. Let's add some buttons. Three goes left. 4 goes to the right. It's one block off, so it's spinning. Okay, this is valid. This works. Tomorrow I will make this 6 blocks wide instead of 5. And I think we'll be good to go. Attached anyway. Doesn't look as good. Let me get that smaller one. You know what? That should allow for a jet engine perfectly centered. In the front and back, and on the sides, I'm going to take this jet engine off, and that'll help me turn a little bit, slowly turn. I think that should be good. And I'll do the same thing over here. More buttons. Dadgummit. Three, 4, 3 to go left, 4 to go right. One to go forward, 2 to go in reverse.